What going on and what it do? Welcome back. Now, the Jamaican film industry has blessed us with some classics over the years. Undoubtedly, some classics just like Dancehall Queen, Third World Cup, Shatters. If you watch all three of these, then you already know there's a constant here. He's usually the one that brings out the best in all of his co-stars. But did you know that this industry runs deeper than just these mainstream ones? Probably. I don't know. What y'all's really be watching though? I can't really tell. Cause some honestly said I'm gonna watch some of the most obscure YouTube movies, so I don't doubt you've seen some of these before. But I got to tell you something though. Even though a lot of these movies be low budget, they be enjoyable. I can't lie. However, I can't say the same thing for this next one though. Really and truly, this is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. And it really hurts me being a West Indian that this has to be mentioned in the same pantheon as some of those great movies I talked about earlier. Nevertheless, here's Rude Boy. No, not the Rude Boy, the other one. No, not that. Wait, I got two movies named Rude Boy. No, not a. Definitely not that. No. So yes, Rude Boy, released in '02. Is this shit any good? Let's see. The movie starts off in the scary ass warehouse where we find the big boss man, Biggs, played by the late Michael Taliaferro, is discussing business with his underboss Rhino. I don't want to know what these two are talking about, but the budget for this movie went towards filming permits apparently. Cause look at this shit.
And that is gonna be the weapon room. You in charge.
You can't see, and you could barely hear anything these two saying. It don't help that this man Big Son keep been chewing on Flintstone tablets either.
Oh, I think y'all did. But since y'all want to play these childish games and keep these little secrets,
Man sound like he need a little strip so. Anyways, Biggs has his henchmen and Rhino execute these butt-ass naked men. Why are they naked again? Because they stole from him or something. He then leaves midway for some reason, and Rhino randomly spares these two generic NPCs. Why and how does it affect the story? We'll see. We head to Jamaica and see Beanie Man. Dog, when I tell you it's either this man can't act, was high, or whoever wrote this shit sucks, I can't explain it. There gotta be some combination because how is reciting words you know beforehand this hard?
Bagwan is not really a violence, it's just a man I do they call it now, a bounty hunter job, you know. I get rid of all of the bad, see them, and I saw some good see it.
So Big sends out Rhino to negotiate with Beanie and his right-hand man Gargon, aka Ninja Man. They film the proposal to reduce the price from 11 to 9 a key, so Rhino swires them with links to US customs in 5 major cities. How do they have links in the post 9/11 customs to ship drugs through an airport? Don't ask me.
How much you say?
But I don't know the price I live in. And them say them have contact to US custom and through 5 major cities.
Beanie eventually finds himself a mule to test the waters in Julius, a young aspiring DJ. Julius is trying to make it big in the States, but his record is making it impossible for him to get a visa. He eventually sets up the visa for him by having Ninja Man press him in the most Ninja Man way ever.
Pussy. Kiss me shoes. Kiss me shoes.
Jay arrives in LA and brings the stash to Rhino. Never explained how this dark-skinned man with free farm locks was able to get past customs with no suspicion. Yeah, I know they said I got the links and everything, but what exactly them links supposed to do? He turns down an offer from Rhino to work for him, distancing himself from that life. He instead goes to work as a valet, getting robbed by taxes and all that good stuff. He eventually calls home to his mother Marcia Griffiths, who informs him that she has cancer. Just keep this in mind for later. You're gonna need it.
I want you to tell Rhino that I'm ready to pick him up on his offer. Yeah. Yeah, man. So I'll be waiting then. Alright.
So now desperate for little money, he takes up Rhino's offer and he gets tasked to take out some high-ranking essay. You know, for somebody with regrets about his past life, he does this shit pretty effortlessly. Generic trope, number 1.
You alright, Holmes? You alright? Huh? Huh? Hey, 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 hey!
Generic trope number 2. Smashes 2 random dangles. Anyways, the next morning, Biggs' cousin, light-skinned Paige Kennedy looking ass, takes Julius to finally meet Biggs. Biggs is impressed that Julius can handle himself and offers to fund his career on the condition that he keeps working for him. Of course, this psychotic nigga would keep. Anyways, while they're here, he locks eyes with a red head swimming in the pool. Just keep this in mind for later as well. These two generic feds outside the mansion casing it, and even though one got a hard on for Biggs, it's never really explained. They got combined 5 minutes in this movie, so I really don't know what purpose they really serve, outside of being a plot device of course. Anyways, Julius goes to the store to get some food, and guess who he runs into?
I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Wait, don't I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, at Big's house.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing around here? Do you live here?
You know, kind of like that.
You know, kinda like that. Your Jamaican accent ain't working, brother. Regardless of that, generic trope number 3. So, the love interest takes him to a Jamaican restaurant to actually get some food. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, bro. Who in their right mind goes after dinner with somebody that they don't know? Does this woman have a head of stone? Does she even have a brain? Oh, let me just continue. We then get a montage of Julius getting fresh, clocking fools, and strengthening his relationship with Shawnette. Yeah, her name is Shawnette, by the way, I forget to tell y'all that. He buys a new whip and a new house. All in the span of 3 months. 3 months? Yeah, right. I don't care how much people you slept, you ain't getting this rich off of being a drug dealer's henchman in 3 months, bro. I don't care how much people you kill for him. That's not happening. Anyways, Biggs' cousin gets kidnapped by the Mexicans, so he sends Julius to pull up and wet everybody with ease. I tell you, this man has put CJ, Agent 47, and Rambo to shame. He makes marking people look so easy. Anyways, after 3 months, Julius proposes to Shawnette, but Omarion spoils the celebration by having him go to this extremely suspect drug deal in the dead of night. It goes smoothly, but then they get pulled over.
The left speaker, but everything else is mine. You have a license and registration with it?
Alright.
Julius, where are you?
Baby, don't get upset, but I'm in jail.
What?
I had a little split in my ashtray in my car. I didn't know marijuana was such a serious offense over here.
What were you thinking?
You've been in this country driving for a good month at least, and you don't have a license, and you don't know that weed is illegal in the States? What is wrong with you, bro? Where has your head been? He phones his girl to bail him out of jail, and of course, she finds the stash with the money. Generic trope number 4. She regularly starts bashing him about lying to her. But B, you really thought this bum was making all this money off his music? His music that we didn't hear so far outside of one mid-ass performance? Please be for real.
Were you with some bitch?
What?
Were you with some bitch?
We boy goes over to Biggs so he can plead his way out. And this scene I don't understand. From the way he looks and nervous, you would think he's the one wearing a wire. But he's not. So Biggs is a big time boss and he can't sweep the house for bugs? Anyways, the feds get the drop for the deal and they plan the next move. Joe and Paige spot Rhino, who's supposed to be out of town, on some business. And what do you know? Them 2 NPCs he spared are there. The 2 men that conveniently robbed Paige earlier. Generic trope number 5. The 2 of them plug out and kill these 2 randoms in broad daylight. Meanwhile, we randomly cut back to Jamaica, where we see Ninja Man planning a coup to take out Billy Man.
Yo, my yo, to say that me, myself, and I are your blood clot. Pussy, you say go ahead and see the devil where your maker. Just blood clot make him know say me do this to you, pussy, and nobody else. You never know say you're gonna dead. Pussy, you're dead.
Randomly ain't gonna do the scene justice. These 2 been in this movie for a combined 10 minutes, and now I supposed to believe that they got story purpose after not seeing them for an hour? Wanna get from here the stubbornness. Ninja was trying to kill the girls them sugar in order to give Rhino to take over, but of course, his dumb ass gets murked instead. Biggs and Julius narrowly escape a car bomb going off, but Lorenz, does he real name by the way, gets taken out in anticlimactic fashion. The man just get knocked down by Rhino. R.I.P.
Boy, please I'll kill you, man. Not before I kill you. A matter of fact, Biggs is a dead man too, you know. And Gargan gonna kill Crown. Then we will rule all territories. Fuck you, nigga. Shh. You look like you have a problem breathing. I just gonna help you, boy.
R.I.P. to a real killer. R.I.P. to a real killer. R.I.P. to a real killer.
I best stop this shit right now. Stop this shit right now, movie. This man been in this movie for a combined 15 minutes. Y'all expect me to feel sad for him? Really? Come on, bro. Biggs out here pouring out liquor like he didn't just threaten this man's life earlier. Julius crying and reminiscing. Nigga, they two had 3 scenes together. Stop it. Please stop it. Julius and Shawnette, or Juliet if you will, get married. And everything seemed like it going alright for him, boy.
Because when you left Jamaica, you leave something very wonderful behind. What's that? You want to hear for yourself?
Julius, don't come back, they're going to kill you.
So now, I'm going to kill him a bumbo clad self for that.
Generic trope number 6. So this is where the movie just go off the rails. Well, it been off the rails, but this is where it's just heading to full-on traffic. Julius wiped out all of Rhino's guys with one small blade, the smallest blade I ever seen, and then is taken in and held at the mercy of Rhino. It takes Beenie Man miraculously cutting his bonds to save him and his mother. Again, Beenie Man was last seen over an hour ago doing nothing. Why he suddenly important to this movie? Anyways, Julius saves his mother and carries her back to LA. Remember the thing I tell y'all about earlier? Well, here's why I bring it up again. Does his mother still have cancer? Remember that? We hear about this thing for like a single scene and we don't hear about it ever again. He never sends money to her, he never calls her, and she never says she's feeling good, nothing. Also, you live in the high life in LA and you had your mother in the garrison, bro. You told her your whole plan was to come and get her after you got rich and famous. We see Shawnette on the phone plotting against Julius when he comes in and interrupts. She never roll off, using some light to go and do whatever it is she was going to do. Generic trope number 7. I wonder what will happen next. I hope this doesn't affect the plot in any way. Of course it can affect the plot, bro. It's going to affect the plot. This is a low budget hood movie, so it's about to do it. Biggs and his goons setting up for the deal at Docks. Julius is running late for the deal when...
Freeze!
What the fuck are you doing?
I thought you said you were going to bed, Julius.
Listen, okay? This is not the place for a fucking domestic dispute. Just give me the gun. What?
You're under arrest.
What kind of shit is that?
Honor, there's no way. And when I say no way, I don't mean I didn't see this coming. I mean the execution of this is one of the dumbest things I have witnessed in my entire life. In which world does an undercover head get into a relationship with the investigating subject and gets married to them? Not only that, from the way this character set up, you'd think she was working for Rhino or Biggs and trying to set up Julius. Or she's just an informant after getting tired of seeing the drugs. But an agent? I would believe it. But if it was during this wedding setup or something, you know, they do a sting operation and arrest everybody. But she's married to him. She is married to him. Listen, bro. I fed up. End this movie already. So long story short, they lock up Big Fat Ass. Julius gone into hiding with a new identity. Marcia Griffiths gets all of his money and goes back to Jamaica. And Shawnette, or Officer Mary Daniels, or whatever the hell her name is let go over suspicions of working to help Julius flee to Brazil. Maybe I shouldn't have her, you know, get married to the person she was investigating. Dumbass. Listen, Jamaican movies and low budget hood movies in general, this is a staple in my family. The shit I grew up on. I just glad I never see this nonsense here when I was growing up, bro. I remember seeing the DVD cover back in the days, Ninja Man on there. I was thinking to myself, yo, this could be him and Mark Danvers running the streets. But this man did jack shit in this movie. Mark Danvers is the best part of the movie by far. He needed a better script, and I guarantee you it would have been a classic performance. Hell, even throwing Paul Campbell in there, and they probably would have been a dynamic duo or something. Instead, he got into a pile of cow dung that just don't seem to come off your shoe bottom. The love interest was bland. The story was like somebody sitting down high watching gangster movies and just wrote whatever the hell came to mind. Big sounded like he needed some strepsil. Hurt my damn ears all damn movie. And Beanie Man and Ninja Man were probably high out of their minds filming their parts. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all today. If y'all want me to review something, just let me know down below. Until then, I'm gonna see y'all later.